One. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 8 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter operations with integers. The lessons we're going to cover today are integer addition and subtraction rules, add and subtract integers using counters, add and subtract integers, add and subtract three or more integers. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I'm on grade 8 math. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is integer addition and subtraction rules. So integers are the numbers is negative 3 plus 69 positive or negative? So here are the rules for integer addition and subtraction rules. If the positive number has a bigger magnitude, the result is positive. And if the negative magnitude, the result is negative. So here 69 is the bigger one with positive number. So that means the magnitude is the answer is positive, right? Because 69 is a greater number with positive sign, so answer is positive. So these are the rules for adding and subtracting the integers. You have to look at the sign for the greater number. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Is negative 31 plus negative 92 positive or integers? So 92 is the greater number with a so that means the answer must be negative. Option number 2 is the correct option. Is 7 plus 8 positive or negative? 8 is the greater number and positive it is. So answer must be positive. Option number 1 is the correct option. Is 32 minus 89 positive or negative? Negative it is because 89 is greater number and is negative magnitude. So answer is negative. Option number 2 is the correct option. Is negative 3 minus 5 positive or negative? Negative it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Is 40 minus negative 4 positive or negative? Positive it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Is negative 6 minus negative 7 positive or negative? Negative it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Oh, positive it is. Option 1 is the correct option, not negative. Is negative 13 plus 9 positive or negative? Negative it is because 13 is the great number with negative magnitude, so answer is negative. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Add and subtract integers using counters. So let's just start adding. Okay, let's just move on to next lesson. Add and subtract integers. 6 minus negative 7. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding. Subtracting a negative is same as adding a positive. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding. 6 minus negative 7. 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. Let's just start with the test questions. Negative 2 plus negative 7. Adding a negative number is same as subtracting. Negative 2, negative 7. That equals negative 9. That is negative 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. Negative 10 plus 8. So 10 is the greater number with negative magnitude, so answer must be negative. Negative 10 plus 8 means you need to subtract. The answer is negative 2. Option number 2 is the correct option, negative 2. Six plus negative 3. That equals 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Three minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. 9 plus 8 makes 17. Option number 1 is the correct option. You need to add, that makes 17. 4 minus negative 4. Subtracting a negative number is same as adding. Four plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. 8 it is. 5 plus negative 6. Negative 6 plus negative 5 plus negative 6 makes negative 11. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is negative 11. Ten plus negative 2. Adding a positive number is same as subtracting. 10 minus 2 is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Take a 6 minus negative 7. So subtracting a negative number is same as adding. That is 6 plus 7 makes. That is 13. Option number 1 is the correct option. Five plus 1 makes 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract 3 or more integers. Evaluate. -6 plus -4 minus -3. Order of operation. Multiplication and division, and then addition and subtraction. -6 plus -4. Adding two negative numbers results in -10. -10 minus -3. Subtracting a negative integer is same as adding, so that would be -10 plus 3, and -10 plus 3 is -7. Let's just start with the test questions. Zero plus 2 plus -9. That is 2 minus 9 is -7. -7. Option number 1 is the correct option. -9 plus 3 plus 5. -9 plus 3 is -6 plus 5. -6 plus 5 is -1. -6 plus 1 is -1. Option number 1 is the correct option. -9 minus -1 minus -7. -9 plus 1 plus 7. -9 plus 8 equals -1. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is -1. 3 minus -1 minus -3. 3 plus 1 plus 3. 7 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Four minus -3 plus -2. That is 4 plus 3 minus 2. 4 plus 3 is 7 and 7 minus 2 is 5. That is 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Two plus 3 minus 3. So 2 plus 3 minus 3. 2 plus 3 and -3 means you need to add. 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. -6 plus -4 minus -3. -6, -4 plus 3 minus 6 minus 4 is -10 and -10 plus 3 is -7. -7, it is option number 1 is the correct option. -6 minus -8 minus 9. That is -6 plus 8 minus 9. So -9, -6 is -15. And -15 plus 8 is -7. So option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 8 math. Chapter we were working on is operation with integers. The lessons we have covered today are integer addition and subtraction rules, add and subtract integers, add and subtract 3 or more integers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. You can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have. So any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.